Students, let me tell you what I told you. Parallelogram. क्या होता है? It is a quadrilateral. A, B, C, D. If opposite sides are parallel, it's called a parallelogram. That's what I told you. This is parallel to this. This is parallel to this. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are congruent. This is congruent to this, and this is congruent to this. Properties of the parallelogram. One is that opposite sides are congruent. Now, in a parallelogram, opposite angles are congruent. This is 110. This also 110. If this is 70, this is 70. Opposite angles are congruent. Opposite sides are congruent. Then I told you, diagonals bisect each other. This diagonal and this diagonal, they bisect each other means this is equal to this and this is equal to this. AO equal to CO, BO equal to DO. Diagonals are bisecting each other. This is equal to this and this is equal to this. Three properties of the parallelogram. Now converse. Converse is just for parallelogram. If opposite sides are congruent, PQRS. Suppose I tell you that this is congruent to this and this is congruent to this, it means that this is a parallelogram. The reverse statement. First statement was if this is a parallelogram, this is congruent to this and this is congruent to this. Reverse statement is if this is congruent to this and this is congruent to this, it is a parallelogram. Next, reverse statement, converse statement is that two opposite angles are congruent. If this is 110 and this is 110 and this is 70 and this is 70, opposite angles are congruent, then this is a parallelogram. Third one, the reverse statement is that if diagonals bisect each other, PO equal to RO and QO equal to SO. This is equal to this is equal to this, then this is a parallelogram. Diagonals bisect each other, then the quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Now, all these things we have proved. Now we go to the next type of figure which is called rectangle. A rectangle is a quadrilateral. Rectangle is a quadrilateral. Whose all angles are congruent. You study about the rectangle. If all angles are congruent, it is a quadrilateral. Suppose this is A, B, C, D. This is congruent to this, congruent to this. Each one is 90 degrees. So this is a rectangle is a quadrilateral whose all angles are 90 degrees. All angles are congruent and all angles are congruent के वजह all angles are 90 degrees. Automatically congruent हो जाते हैं. All angles are 90 degrees. Now property of a rectangle. rectangle is a parallelogram because this angle congruent to this angle and this angle congruent to this. If opposite angles are congruent, it's a parallelogram. So rectangle is a parallelogram, but it's a parallelogram with a special property that each angle equal to 90 degrees. Now second property is diagonals of rectangle are congruent. Very important property of the rectangle is that diagonals are congruent. That means AC congruent to BD. AC congruent to BD. This diagonal is congruent to BD. It's a speciality of the rectangle and square. Diagonals are congruent. It is not true for normal parallelogram. नॉर्मल पैरेललोग्राम का डायगोनल कॉन्ग्रुएंट नहीं है. ये बड़ा डायगोनल है, ये छोटा डायगोनल है. Diagonals are not congruent for normal parallelogram, but for a rectangle, diagonals are congruent. Right. Next is to prove anything which I say, I have to prove that. So, to prove this, rectangle is a parallelogram. I told you, because opposite angles are 90 degrees, this is also 90 degrees. So, definitely, if I take the triangle, this triangle and this triangle and the other triangle. Yes. Triangle ABC and DCB. AB congruent to DC. Opposite sides of rectangle. They are opposite sides of the rectangle. Now, angle ABD congruent to angle BCD. Each 90 degrees. This angle is congruent to this angle, each 90 degrees. And AB congruent to DC, already said. This angle congruent to this angle. And BC congruent to BC. Common set. BC congruent to BC. Common set. Therefore, triangle ABC, triangle ABC, triangle ABC, triangle ABC congruent to triangle DCB by SAS test. Therefore, AC congruent to BD और AB congruent to DC. नहीं वो दिया है. Therefore, AC congruent to BD. Corresponding sides of congruent triangle. Therefore, diagonal AC congruent to diagonal BD of rectangle ABC. Very important property of the rectangle. See, we have proved that. To prove what we have proved, rectangle is a parallelogram, rectangle, diagonals of a rectangle are congruent. ये prove करना है, prove AC congruent to BD prove करना है, AC congruent to BD, diagonals are congruent prove करना है. तो इधर proof लिखा है, proof. क्या proof है? In triangle ABC and triangle DCB, this triangle and this triangle AB congruent to DC, opposite sides of the rectangle, angle ABC congruent to angle BCD, angle BCD. BCD बोलो, DCB बोलो, each 90 degrees बराबर. You can call it BCD भी बोल सकता है, DCB वो एक ही तो है. And BC congruent to BC common side. Therefore triangle ABC congruent to triangle DCB, SAS test. Side angle side congruent to side angle side, SAS test. Therefore AC congruent to BD, corresponding sides of congruent triangle. So that is what we have proved. Diagonals of a rectangle are congruent. Alright, you have understood that? We will go to the next one. We studied about rectangle. We will go to rhombus. Rhombus. ABCD. ABCD, of course, is a parallelogram, no doubt, because opposite sides are parallel. This is parallel to this. This is parallel to this. It's a parallelogram. It's a rectangle. It's a parallelogram. But what is the speciality of the rhombus? All sides are congruent. AB congruent to BC, congruent to AC, AB congruent to BC, this is congruent to this, congruent to this, congruent to this. BC congruent to CD, congruent to AD. All sides are congruent. This is the speciality of this rhombus. All sides are congruent. Then it is a parallelogram, therefore opposite sides are parallel. This is parallel to this and this is parallel to this. It's a parallelogram, therefore opposite angles are also congruent. This is congruent to this and this is congruent to this. All properties of the parallelogram. The rhombus is a parallelogram. It is a special type of parallelogram where all sides are congruent. Now, rhombus का important property of rhombus. In a rhombus, diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each other. In a rhombus, diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each other. These are speciality of rhombus and square. Only in rhombus and square, diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each other. Right. Therefore, this diagonal here and this diagonal here, they are perpendicular as well as bisector. Of course, they are bisector because it's a parallelogram. Rhombus is a parallelogram. Therefore, this is equal to this and this is equal to this. No doubt about it. Rhombus is a parallelogram, so for diagonal bisect is that. Now we have to prove that this is perpendicular. How to prove this is perpendicular? Let us mark this as O. Let us take this triangle and this triangle. Or this triangle and this triangle. Any two triangles. Now if I take this, this triangle and this angle is equal to this angle. This is congruent to this this is congruent to this angle equal to this angle, vertically opposite angle. Therefore, the triangles are congruent. This triangle congruent to this triangle. Similarly, we can say that therefore this is congruent to this triangle, congruent to this triangle. Similarly, we can say that this triangle is congruent to this triangle. This is congruent to this. This is the common side. और ऐसा कोई सब प्रूव करने का जरूर नहीं है. सिर्फ I have to prove that this is 90 degrees. In this triangle and this triangle, this is congruent to this. Yeah, bisector बोले तो this is congruent to this. This is equal to this is the common side. This is equal to this because this is a rhombus. All sides are congruent. This is congruent to this. इधर ऐसा कुछ साइन देंगे. This is congruent to this. All sides are congruent. And this is congruent to this. Diagonals bisect each other. And this is the common side. Therefore, these two triangles are congruent by SSS test. Therefore, this angle congruent to this angle, corresponding angles of congruent triangles. But x plus x equal to 180 degrees linear pair. Therefore, x is equal to 90 degrees. So, I will write the statement here, then it will be very clear for you. How to prove that rhombus diagonals are perpendicular bisectors? I will start the proof. To prove that in a rhombus diagonals are perpendicular bisectors. So, rhombus is a parallelogram. Therefore, diagonals bisect each other. Proof. Rhombus is a parallelogram, therefore diagonals bisect each other. Therefore, this is equal to this. Therefore, AO equal to DO or BO equal. Therefore, BO equal to DO. Now, AB congruent to AD. Sides of the rhombus. Sides of rhombus. This is equal to this. And AO is common side. AO congruent to AO. Common side. Therefore, triangle AOB congruent to triangle AOD by S. So this is equal to this, sides of the rhombus. This is equal to this, diagonals are bisected, and this is the common side. Here, these two triangles congruent by SSS. Therefore, angle AOB congruent to angle AOD by equal to x. Corresponding angles of congruent triangle. This is equal to x and this is equal to x. But angle AOB plus angle AOD equal to 180 degrees. This angle plus this angle equal to 180 degrees. Linear parents. Therefore, x plus x equal to 2x equal to 180 degrees. X plus x equal to 2x equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, x is equal to 90 degrees. This angle x is equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, in a rhombus, this is 90 degrees also, and this is congruent to this. Therefore, in a rhombus, Because this is congruent to this, they are bisectors. We have proved that this angle equal to 90 degrees. So perpendicular as well as bisectors of each other. This is also 90 degrees. If one angle is 90 degrees, all angles are 90 degrees. So we have proved that. Just write down this. It's not true. Now, this same diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other can be proved by perpendicular bisector theorem. So, this is one diagonal, this is another diagonal. A, B, C, D. These are the two diagonals. We know that AB congruent to BC, congruent to CD, congruent to A. Because they are sides of the rhombus. All sides of the rhombus are congruent. AB congruent to AD. Sides of rhombus. AB congruent to AD, sides of rhombus. BC congruent to DC, again sides of the rhombus. If AB congruent to AC, AB congruent to AD, therefore A lies on the perpendicular bisector of BD. AB congruent to AD का मतलब A lies on the perpendicular bisector of BD. Similarly, BC congruent to DC, sides of the rhombus. Therefore, C lies on the perpendicular bisector of BD. A lies on the perpendicular bisector of BD. A lies on the perpendicular bisector of BD. C lies on the perpendicular bisector of BD. Therefore, AC is perpendicular bisector of BD. AC is the perpendicular bisector of BD. Therefore, diagonals are perpendicular bisectors to each other. This may be much easier than the previous one. But other one showing congruent triangles, etc. For this, you have to remember the perpendicular bisector theorem. If you know the perpendicular bisector theorem, I say it again, AB congruent to AD, therefore A lies on the perpendicular bisector of BD. BC congruent to CD, therefore C lies on the perpendicular bisector of BD. Therefore AC is the perpendicular bisector of BD. This is much easier than the previous one. You can choose any method. First one or this one. So anyway, in a rhombus, diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each other. That's what we have proved here. Now we will go to the next figure called square. Square is like this. A, B, C, D. We say normally, square is a perfect rectangle. Square is a perfect quadrilateral. Square is a perfect rhombus. Square is a rhombus. Square is a rectangle. Square is a parallelogram. Square is a perfect quadrilateral. A perfect rectangle. Square contains everything. Square is the final of any quadrilateral. It is a parallelogram. Why is a parallelogram? In a square, this is parallel to this and this is parallel to this. So square is a parallelogram. All angles are 90 degrees. So all angles are 90 degrees, it is called a rectangle. Square is a rectangle. It has the property of all angle 90 degrees comes from, it's a rectangle. So it has got all the properties of the rectangle. What are the property of the rectangle? Diagonals are congruent, AC congruent to BD. Diagonals are congruent. Now again, square is a trapezium. Square is a rhombus. Square is a rhombus, not trapezium. Why square is a rhombus? This side congruent to this side, congruent to this side, congruent to this. The rhombus is what? All sides are congruent. It's called rhombus. The property of the rhombus is also there for the square. What is the property of the rhombus? Diagonals are perpendicular bisectors. Perpendicular of this angle. And bisectors, of course. This is congruent to this. And this is congruent to this. This is congruent to this. This is congruent to this. Property of the rhombus is that diagonals are perpendicular bisectors. Square is a rhombus. Of course, square is a quadrilateral also because it has got four sides. It's a quadrilateral. Square is a perfect figure. So when somebody says square, you have to remember all this. It's a parallelogram. Square is a parallelogram. Square is a rectangle. Y is a rectangle. All angles are 90 degrees. Square is a rhombus. Why? All sides are congruent. And property of the rhombus is also there. Diagonals are perpendicular bisectors. Click in it way, please. Alright. Now we will go to the next figure. Trapezium. Trapezium. Trapezium has got one property that opposite sides are parallel. Opposites, one pair of opposite sides parallel. In parallelogram, both pairs are of opposite sides are parallel. See, parallelogram ऐसा है. This is parallel to this and this is parallel to this. Then देखो, this is parallel to this, but this is not parallel to this. You can also have like this. This is parallel to this. This is not parallel to this. ऐसा भी trapezium. One pair of opposite sides parallel. So I have written one pair of opposite sides parallel. इसका कोई ऐसा प्रॉपर्टी नहीं है. Diagonals are congruent भी नहीं है. रेक्टेंगल का प्रॉपर्टी नहीं है, मतलब एंगल्स आर 90 डिग्री वो नहीं है. ओनली थिंग अबाउट ट्रेपेजियम इज दैट वन पेयर ऑफ ऑपोजिट साइड्स आर पैरेलल. सो व्हेन यू से अबाउट ट्रेपेजियम, व्हाई दिस इज अ ट्रेपेजियम, पूछेगा तो PS पैरेलल टू QR and PQ not parallel to SR. अगर PQ also parallel होगा तो trapezium नहीं है. It becomes a parallelogram. Only one pair of opposite sides parallel is called trapezium. Now the last figure I will tell you is about kite. Kite. Kite, you know the shape of the kite. See, this is a shorter diagonal, this is a longer diagonal. So, this is congruent to this is congruent to this. Such a figure is called kite. See, this angle will be always 90 degrees. You cannot have this angle, this line going, this angle will be 90 degrees. This is the shorter diagonal, this is the longer diagonal. Definitely AB congruent to AD and BC congruent to CD. See, very important thing is, this side is not congruent to this side. If this side is also congruent to this side, what figure it will become? It will not be kite, it will be called a rhombus. If this side is congruent to this side, all sides are congruent. Then it becomes a rhombus. So it is not a rhombus, but this is not equal to this. So such a figure is called kite. These are the various types of quadrilateral you have studied. Some we will do about these things in the next lecture. Okay, the title is different types of quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. That's it. I hope you understood today's lecture and you show that by making your likes and also subscribe to these videos. I'm very happy about that. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next lecture.